Too legit.
What NWR? That's them young niggas with rods. A nigga ain't gon' play with us. Probably never be another me. I did that on the love, you done done for me. I stood on all 10 if there was 100 deep. Fuck you need, put one to sleep. When they hit me for a verse, it was done for free, knowing damn well ain't a nigga in the city who can fuck with me. I'm hot boy, I'm burning up again. I just threw me back some edits. I'm finna turn it up to 10. I been giving it up too raw, had to learn to cut the fin. And I been seeing through y'all so motherfucker friend, tryna knock a bitch boots off, let him fuck again. And my little bitch too raw, probably try to love again. If I could right now, I swear I'd pass $1 up the bin and run it with them. How these niggas try to copy what we be.
Renegade, never been afraid to say what's on my mind. Any given time of day, cause I'm a renegade.
Renegade rap battles, Soldiers March, crazy main event right here, man. Co-host right here.
What up, your boy VERB, y'all know what's shaking. Let's get to it, man.
Yeah.
Hey Ward in the building, man. Casey is the town, man, from Knoxville, Tennessee. Shout out my brother Ken. Yo, put a round of applause. My brother Ken in his 4 years. Hey, y'all done clapped and I ain't even told you yet. My brother Ken in his 4 years clean this weekend, man. Shout out my brother 97, Connect Game, YTG Horseman, all that good stuff. Also, they call me Cocaine A Weezy. Cocaine A Weezy, the whitest white man. Shout out to Midwest.
Hey, yo, BA on the Z is for the people who sleeping on me, major, because I'm major. Why else would they be speaking on me? On place, Cashville, Tennessee, COB, dead or alive, Island Gang. Hey, look here, man. Long live hot boy nigga. Long live Bill Gates. Before we do this coin toss, let me get a moment of silence for my brothers, man. Let's make a movie. Heads. Fuck the coin toss. Fuck the coin toss. Y'all already know how I'm moving. I mean, it's like you at UCLA, because y'all could see what I'm brewing. In the action of it, y'all could see what I'm doing. Who losing? Who choosing? Hey, you know what's crazy about this? I'm gonna come up so crazy, it's gonna be like a 1 for 3. I'm doing Cuban. And I'm back jumping. I give you one like the shoes for trying to look like a hooper, but it's another white person that died for going crazy in Tennessee, like Pat Summit. I ain't with that he say, she say, or what a motherfucker said. All I know is if a nigga stand in front of me, I know you're not with that, because you looking around like, you goddamn right, dead or alive. If a nigga say I'm only performance, then that's how I know they don't really be watching me. BMW, it's been that for years, but tonight, this for bars, and that's just the way that it's gotta be. Anything I say, I will act on it. Ain't no ifs, ands, maybes, or probably. And for that reason alone, tonight, I have a chance to get A-Ward with a body, like an Oscar nominee. Straight out the gate, punching on a bitch, and I may do it whether it's a good job or not. Or bars I can turn out of line. I ain't gotta tell you I murder Inc. Ja Rule freestyle. Or better put, let's just say I had murder on my mind. I'm getting better and better. And for them dollars, I get reading shit like reading shit. If you play the family man, I spray up the family van. You can see the lines. Floyd Mayweather, give a fuck if you can read the shit. Come on, boy. Floyd Mayweather, give a fuck if you can read the shit. Patrick Mahomes, because you know I like the cheap and shit. Strap with an old Desi and designer. So the clothes coach and the Eagle throwback like Andy Reid and shit. He went from praying to begging for his life on his knees and shit. Tears falling. Bars, you don't gotta do this. And saying please and shit. Yeah, right. I mean, how that look? You begging me for your life, and then I go to court and plead the fifth. Ain't it crazy? Ain't it crazy? How in the Bible, we go line for line, but only when it's pertaining to the sermon kind. But in the streets, the lines become less visible. They even become blurred at times. We seen you lose control with Will, but we all done swerved at times. My partner, we seen you lose control with Will, but we all done swerved at times. My partner, a supplier, he got a $20,000 tennis bracelet, and he look like Roger Federer, and he always on serving time. He say, boys, the junkies ain't never neat with it. You fuck around and see one line running into another, like the interstate merging sign. How much drive you got, Ward? Because tonight, I'm pushing past all your speed limits. I'm not going to sit up here and say I'm mean, but I'm mean business. And this is a mean business. This grade could get all A's, Ward. I'm dean listed. I catch this dub and get a spike in price. I peak interest. Flamethrower. Catch this dub and get a spike in price. A peak interest. Flamethrower. That'll get bacon when we meet with cheese. Dairy Queen beef business. You the first down when we sneaking. Small blade. Running up the gut, we need inches. Hugh Hefner, Nina Bad, and I literally made a fucking living off these bitches. It wasn't automatic. It wasn't automatic. Now it's automatic. And only the autopsy report gonna see different 6 folds. Because me and my fam, we'll get it jumping with these switches. Hey, it used to be friends stuck to a cold bro. You and Loso would agree to this. Ride or die, that was rules. You and your friends would throw hands, because that's how we filed our grievances. But nowadays, where we from, 10K, I'll make your best friend come and get you on some Reaper shit.
Talk that put a bag in the nigga head.
They could come and get you on some Reaper shit. I mean, just imagine. Your wedding, your best man, lifelong best friend set you up on some procedure shit. What does murder, college, and deodorant all have in common, Ward? Those are 3 different degrees that stick. I'm not gonna discredit you when you actually earning your stripes, like working late for Adidas. Memphis Grizzlies, they pulling bad faces, but in the streets, we know that's a given like facial features. So what? I did a handstand and a tuck and roll. I think that ain't gonna be ass, Ward, bad sport. I don't play with people. Outside the money, that's what we want on command, right? The RESPEC, like asking Alexa to play a Aretha. I'm doing this for the trench babies, Ward. So you know this shit mean a lot to me. DZ say I'm the golden child, but it wasn't until they see me killing in designer that they dubbed me a prodigy. Big gun. It wasn't until they see me killing in designer. It wasn't until they see me killing in designer that they dubbed me a prodigy. Big gun. The clip, curve, hang in the air, apostrophe, real shit. I come from where your mama tell you, boy, money don't grow outside. And then turn around and take you to shop at the Dollar Tree. BMW, I'm most wanted in Blasville. I ain't doing this for me, I'm doing this for Larry.
My rebuttal game! Told him not to go first. You were supposed to be that friend. You know why he grabbed the quarter out of thin air. That was his back end. I'm just rapping, friend. What, you ain't think I came stacked with ends? I got 3 full rounds for you and 2 more if prime time wanna dump me in back again. How you that? He ain't a friend of this, yes. He ain't a friend of this, yes. I've been with the best. He mentioned Pat Summit. She died of early onset dementia. You ain't finna remember this death yet. This is what hurts for you. This is what hurts for you. 3 degrees. We ain't Fahrenheit. I send you right. God, and they gonna have to be nursing you. I am that cold. Talk to me, BARZ. You ain't a star in this place. Matter of fact, you think I'm a jersey? You ain't really that hard in this place. Hold on. You got on a jersey? Hold on.
It's still a freestyle. It's still a freestyle.
No, it's not still a freestyle. It's beyond freeze. I said jersey hard in place. Don't nobody believe you ever palm trees. I am that cold. What? Yo. Y'all got it back. biggest Tennessee fan in the world, and they lost. But I'm pissed off. Yeah. It's March Madness, y'all.
Okay.
I came here to rap, watch basketball.
We did.
That's a fact. And get paper. I done spit a lot of Sweet 16s that have got some of the Elite 8. Y'all thought he was finna bust my bracket with this player? If I know 4 guys right now better than you, how about you don't consider this a big favor? So tell that Cinderella story, Corey, I'm the one seated high and everything you do is mid major. You a personal trainer? Well, tonight, I'm visiting your desk. But I'm great, because my career in great shape. I'm just envisioning your death. The minute you spot me, don't think you finna make a living off my reps. I came to uplift bars. As soon as I get this off my chest. What? Impressed? I ain't impressed. Right now. I ain't impressed. He finna see the light today. After that, they gonna say, hey, CU130. Sound like a license plate. I'm on types. Hey, CU130. Sound like a license plate. I'm on types of great. That's why I invite the hate in Tennessee. That's my rightful place. And I'm feeling like T. Martin throwing the Peeler's price in 98. What? I don't like this fake. Because while you was working on a body, dropping pounds, getting fit with the abs ripped, I was working on a body, dropped in the pound, getting fit for the casket. You an actor. You don't be banging, keep it real still, copping elbows by the pound. You be planking, keep it real still, with your elbows on the ground. It's your hard, man. I ain't a lot of your hard. When I gotta dumb it down, when I was on Max Out too, you was trying to max out too. You ain't that route, dude. We damn near had to put a search out for you. How you the best personal trainer in the South and couldn't get battle rap to work out for you? Yo, this is annoying. It's annoying. But he called himself BARZ Major, and we in Nashville. That's where y'all breed stars. Y'all heard earlier. Remember he said BMW wish, like a dream car, because Major about to meet his maker. I put him where the golden streets are. That means you can get an urn in Nash. That's really a place you can reach, BARZ. You up and two, it suckers through. The punch is cruel. 2-piece. It's tongue and groove. I'm spending extra time on Major, like summer school. No days off. No days off. Every stage I come to prove I laid the blueprint. So seeing a white guy spaz on Renegade should be nothing new. I'll put you in the
That was crazy.
I'll put you in the upper room. Dude, listen. You needed a cosign to be relevant in battle rap. Not me. I move different. Hey, Bird, not even from the South. But you listened. Dude tripping. I guess that military mindset's still here. I thought you was through with. Because even on the outside, Major taking orders from a lieutenant. You timid. You timid. We gonna get there time in a minute, but the scene needs me. Clean sweep, I knew I'd do this geek greasy. Shut down bars like Prohibition, but put bars underground the minute I speak. Easy time.
Hey, see, I come from the streets where they give you dope. I'm talking around. And when you talking weed, you gotta drop the bowl. He said, my rebuttal game, bow, nigga, not no more. And you said something about a Cinderella story, you talking to Corey, but it's crisscross. Just watch how I make it jump. The only reason you say a Cinderella story, because you know I'm a gangster, and you'll go back to your regular life, and the only thing they'll find is a pump. And it's like 90 degrees, bro, because last time you said we not Fahrenheit. But it's cool, because I picked the forks up. You know I'm GD. We not Fahrenheit. You went from regular size. I turned a nigga to short stuff. It's easy.
That was fire.
But let me get my water before I get active, because I'm going to get active. Get active. What is my water at?
Get out. You better turn it.
Watch this, Kenny. Let's go. Hey, this shit gonna get live, son. This another rebuttal. Watch out. You talking shit and catch a cross like a jersey. That's our son. What? Hey, bro. You look and dress like Rick Moranis from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Only difference is you keep a nice chop. So now it's my turn to treat son small. And you telling me all because of a sack you gonna end up in the ice box? Rick Moranis. Rick Moranis. That's funny. Word to my brother Truth, the shit brazy. A shot from this 40 will make you bigger than life. Rick Moranis. Now this is where the shit get crazy. I look at C and say, honey, I blew up the kid, and her response is,
Stop lying, you big baby.
I'm locked in like a combination with this combination. Did you think I was slack because this group for casual conversation? You know I should change my name to Orange Juice OJ, even though the whole brand is already confiscated? It has nothing to do with the Pope, but because even down to the gloves used for the kill, everything is concentrated. I just want to know. I just want to know how you arrived at Jesus, because for me, I was fucking up. This ain't got nothing to do with God, but in front of God, I'm finna rough him up. I don't want to know the man you This ain't got nothing to do with God, but in front of God, I'm finna rough him up. I don't want to know the man you become, but where you become. You saw what the who and did what the what. Lived 2 blocks on. So when they ask, have you seen bars? You say, yeah, on the up and up. Think Bootsy thing. Why? I'm cutting up. I pop Saga, then look at Loso and say, you better not shed a tear, nigga. Toughen up. Him start praying to God. Him start praying to God. Like enough. Ward start charging. Pow! He fall behind Saga. What? You ain't learned from the first place that the second sent runners up? I'm so strategic. Beam on top of the gun just like life, and you're right. The moment you step in the light, he'll go to Jesus, hard cold. I can feel it in the summer like, bro, anemic. This ain't Kenneth Cole or Cole Haan, but you wouldn't know. You don't go to Neiman's. We get the chicken and dressing. Must not be important in his household. He going vegan. My writing process, Serena Williams' sister. I'm out of this world. I'm close to Venus. I told Trez, my little cousin Jimmy, walk normal with a K on him, but the shotgun make me limp. Have a nigga all balanced like baby legs. So I just give it to my dog. He was born with a defect. One leg longer than the other. And he don't complain or beg. So when he walk like this, it don't draw no attention. Because even the police know his nickname is Crazy Legs. Yeah, I pray to Jesus, but it's Little Caesars. Because I'm out here getting crazy bread. I'm talking the weed so strong, you would think it's alive. It literally be busting up the set like a baby's head. They love it. I can relate to that. They love my style. They love my style because I'm different and nobody does it. They say you are nobody till somebody kill you. Well, what if I pay a total stranger? What they gonna say when a nobody does it? They say the hands and teeth will give you identification. Well, if I chop you up, nobody does it. The AK come from Moscow. How the gun gonna be impatient? But ain't nobody rushing. Hey, we been gripping rockets. Look, we been gripping rockets, and to keep it tall, we still don't know what y'all mean. This remind me of money. You don't know what y'all mean. I said CMR. We been gripping rockets, and to keep it tall, we still don't know what y'all mean. This matchup remind me of money. I could give them the blues, but still on presidents alone, faces like this be all green. I catch you when you trying to lay up at, like ball teams. Fancy shit on all my W's in cursive like Walgreens. So VERB took me under his wing, told me I'm a king, because every nigga don't get this glow. So you need to tell me a St. Louis nigga said I would be a superstar, so if my hit man holler, because you wildin' out, brother, you will find out this ain't just for show. Dude like you, with that kind of talent, supposed to be trying to go pop for real, because this culture following in the footsteps of Biggie Smalls and pop for real. Ward, both of them niggas got pop for real. Tell me when you ever had to dodge the cops, chase your dream to pop, all while trying not to get popped for real. When Nitty died, I cried, which means I have no problem with dropping tears. BMW, I'm most wanted in Blasville. I ain't doing this for me, I'm doing this for Nashville.
After that heartfelt soliloquy, I don't even want to finish the rest of it. God bless you. You see Ken, you see me. Sometimes he be coming to the rescue. I don't wear the nicest hoodies. I don't wear the best shoes.
Man, he's just like a gym teacher.
I dress like a gym teacher. But I know how to address you. Let's talk. Because I'm going to see him with a tech. He bleeding from the death. And if them girls jump in, I'm going to treat him with respect. I be going around the world with this, yes. Yo, hey, BARZ. You know how to treat a girl with respect? I ain't gonna lie, it's lit. We ain't in Detroit, but I can pull a trick. Cole, Hans, until you get stomped out in some Steve Maddens, and I hit you with the hit stick. I am that nice. What? I don't know where it's coming from either.
I like that.
But this is easy. This for everybody right here and the homie Mario that knew me back when we was on the school bleachers. I'm the teacher. And I thought it was ironic, the mission that I was given. I mean, it sounded odd. I said, this sounds odd. I'm rapping bars in a bar against bars who was behind bars when he found God. And you know 1 Timothy 4:8 says that physical training is of temporary value, but godliness is of eternal worth. There's a lesson in it. Because I know you got God in here, but sometimes the devil in your pen and you wrestle with it. I came here to tell you stop trying to be somebody you're not. Like that Baltimore cat, you was texting women. I mean, you a pronoun in conjunction with verb, but I feel like your heart is in prep position. He say he loves God, but struggles to keep the same behavior. Let me school you because I feel like you're undecided and your faith has wavered. See, he's in the business of communication. He made history when he raised his Savior. And he wants to see you in the book, Death. He took hours, but you just keep changing, Major. I am not a hater. I am not. You won't like this part. I am not. Actually, I need the water real quick because they don't like this part. I am not a hater. No greatness is quieted. I'm in a state of enlightenment and you don't make the requirements. You see, God gave me grace and my faith is the vitamin. I'm talking to he who can stare in the face of Leviathan and toss the snake in the fire pit. That's who I praise to the highest when I feel I'm safe in the lion's den, because we all know life can be cut shorter than Tom Brady's retirement. Who you writing with? What you gonna say? I'm not really from Tennessee? Y'all think this fool at his best? If we keeping it a buck, that's my homie Mario. We used to hoop after school at the rec. 9th grade, that's when my family moved. And I got pulled out the Jacks. The same year, Candy introduced me to Tila, Kingpin, Skinny Pimp, Player G, and Cool Daddy Fresh. I am not that.
Okay.
I've been from the South, dude. I've been from the South, dude. I'm more mad you ain't living up to your name. So keep my name out your mouth, dude. You call yourself BARZ major, but got no bars. It ain't nothing major about you. The case in point, you don't get major views, make major moves, get major looks, and get major pay with it. You more minor. And as far as bars, minor major, and I made your bed and you got to lay in it. I'm a straight nigga. I get your wig split. You die, then your friend die. It's lit. I know who carrying your casket. We gotta find somebody for his trip. We bringing the coroner back for prime time and he got a big 6. I don't quit. You don't have to see me tonight, bruh. You gotta see me tonight, bruh. I've been destined for greatness and supreme diapers. You for warrior? You better bring me a fight, bruh. The way I do bars on the island, they gonna see me in Rikers. I strike you. Yeah, I live in KC, but I'm from Tennessee. I bleed orange, and I'm not royal. I'm the best freestyler in battle rap. Should've known the minute I thought of bars, it was a rap for you. They said this was a style job class, and now you agree. Fire, trash. She should have been mad as can be. Up here jumping around with all this, and end up losing the battle in a minute.
I love the way you did that, bro. I ain't gonna tell you no lie, the bars with bars, and this ain't just a bar, bro, it's just a cool club. You was right in that last round. I do struggle with the devil when I really be wrestling with myself. Mankind and dude, look. Look up, this way. Hold on, hey, look. I need y'all to really listen up. This shit right here ain't got nothing to do with no. Yeah, look, listen. I'm gonna talk to you. Remember, everything you just said is where it's gonna intertwine. It was 1997. I was 9. And my dad should have got the Father of the Year award because he was on his job. But one morning, me and Moms woke up and Pops wasn't there. Come to find out he didn't call a charge. Cause see, if you from here, you know about the McQuitty boys, Big C, Rabbit. Cause see, us in the streets, boy, they all was gods. But I had dreams of being a hooper. I wasn't worried about the glitz and glamour up until my career took a charge. So you mean to tell me my daddy went to jail, found God, had a son, God blessed with a gift of spitting. His name is BARZ. 2016, violation of state probation. I was locked in a cell 19 years later with the same type of charges that got my father locked in a jail. Drug dealer. Now they can stereotype us like Panasonic. My daddy was like Cola with the Coke, and I was like Drake with the Chronic. But it was my daddy that taught me to be devout still and go without steel. I'm devout still, but never without steel. Hey, I'm that one light-skinned nigga that would never know how the house feel. Y'all actors. Hold it down. Hey, Ward, I'm that one light-skinned nigga that would never know how the house feel. Y'all actors, Danny Glover. But would you believe me if I told you it could happen because I have seen angels in the outfield? You want to talk about soul-saving pastor? Well, then you got the right one. My daddy went to jail and found God. I went to jail and found God. Birdman and Wayne, like father, like son. You doing God's work, I'm doing God's work. Only difference is he got me training. I'm literally ministering while I'm giving out workouts. So it's not just they out or they interchanging. Swapping out the bad for the good. They interchanging. I treat God like Allstate. A nigga claiming. Because I used to tell people, watch where the van go, so they would get the painting the moment I depict the painting. But it's so complex, I got to pick a pic that depicts the painting. Learn about God and the silver and gold, because at first, I only cared if it was stainless. 9mm. Do you know how easy it would be for me to tell you 9mm, I could make you an impatient, but wait for it? See, I could make you an impatient, but wait for it. You remember them phone conversations. Wasn't about battle rap or the congregation, but because I had been fighting demons, deacon, like Wayne Forrest. I know you worship God with all your heart, but if we take that away, then what do we get, Ward? Because if you take God away from me, I'm liable to have hitters in your bushes from the borough that won't think twice about giving you 6, Ward. Quarantine. Everything around me, I'm sick, Ward. You know about the garden, Spike Lee, because a viewing in my front row direction will get you more than Nick, Ward. You know how I know God gonna be the reason that I truly shine? Because people was hitting me up, thinking I had it together, asking me to help save their soul when I was on the brink of losing mine. Alzheimer's, because this is where I start losing mine. They say drugs will make you go crazy, but a headshot is the only time I ever seen a nigga lose his mind. And the crazy part, but a headshot is the only time I ever seen a nigga lose his mind. And the crazy part is, before he left his house, his mama told him, think before you act. She literally prayed that he would use his mind. I be preaching to the homies. They got attempted homies and bodies. I'm passionate about what I believe, and most might not understand the aggression. But when my son got a 26.7% chance of going to college versus a 33% chance of going to prison, that's what causes the stress. Because before I let that 33% be its outcome, I ex a nigga like Malcolm, and I will fight for progression. Step over here. Step over here, because this validated. This ain't got nothing to do with you. Did y'all hear the way Surf was wilding in them spaces? Talking about BARZ major name. This will be the last time he getting heard. Nigga tried to crucify my brand in front of his following, stop my bookings, and this is the way I feed my children. It's absurd. You know the one thing you and them shooters got in common? Y'all can't fit this shit, and I hope this hit a nerve. This nigga talking nice. You know the one thing you and them shooters got in common? Y'all can't finish shit, and I hope this hit a nerve. Talking about if you battle BARZ or the Island Gang, you won't get a URL showing for 24 months. Well, I hope you keep your word. Talking about never hearing from me again, but metaphorically, wave mean bye. And prior to your last 3 battles, bitch, that's what you was doing with your third BMW. I'm most wanted in Blasville. I ain't doing this for me, I'm doing this for Nashville.
I ain't gonna hold you. That last round was really heartfelt. You were speaking inside. A lot of emotion, and I felt like you were speaking with pride. In 1999, my father wasn't around either. I figured he was, out here catching seeds on the grind. But he ain't never get locked up. He ain't have a problem with BARZ. And neither do I. What you think, I'm not from the South? You can get dropped in this mouth. Oh, mankind do love you with the funk. You get socked in the mouth.
Oh, talk that wrestling shit.
I rebuttal because I got a passion for it. I know y'all looking at him, but I'm actually gorgeous. He said, "Hey, VERB, step up." Only time he ever brought action forward. Speaking of action forward, let me talk to your boss. If I'm being honest. You got a whole bunch of people on Warrior Island. I want to know the screening process. The whole team rolled out. Prime time, man. Hey, he don't count. Even Henny Man was on your squad for like, what, a week? And then he got a nice promotion. I think Snake Eyes was there for like a month or 2. I guess he saw the light and his eye was open. You even had Yoshi. You recruited Yoshi. That was your ride or die you chosen. I figure if anyone can survive her, then the tribe is folks. Yo, this is the thing. You really think the roster you got left is fit for a king? I mean, if this is your ultimate warrior, why do I have him shaking against the rope, showing him how to use a pin in the ring? Yo, I am a savage. Why would you want to wrestle with a star? I ain't have to go downtown last night to prove that there's levels to it, BARZ. I'm appalled. I am appalled. And yeah, it's a charity sponsor. I feel like you are barely a novice. I should be in the ring with various artists. Somebody that can carry your carcass, because you're this close to a PG, like you shared an apartment with Darius Garland. I embarrass them all. I'm a lethal weapon. And I promise y'all nothing on major side affects me. I see the blessings. I see the blessings. That's a fact, because this skin get rash. I have you in your fatigues in a coffin till he's in heaven. I wrote this whole round last week with COVID. Nah, not with COVID. I wrote this whole round last week with a deep congestion. Means with a fever the whole time like Tamika Catchings. Let me redirect them. Let me redirect WNBA BARZ. Something you gotta deal with. You like how I say that, BARZ? Women's basketball. I know you hate that bar. Yo, let me redirect them. I ain't here for the race quotes. I want you to take notes. Delivery, performance, conviction, great quotes, because currently you're riding behind a horse. Let me be your stage coach. I don't play, bro. I came here to be the weekend's best. And now they watching him get drug across the country like BMF. Okay. Your initials, BM, y'all finna see him stretched. You try to stunt, get jumped. I flip handlebars and get BMX. This your death. This your death. It's finna get so worse. Talent-wise, if they picking somebody out of me and you, who you think go first? My name make more noise than that one wheel on a shopping cart that don't work.
Come on, Ward.
That last bar got me so irked. Because I'm from Tennessee. My name make more noise than that one wheel on a buggy that don't work. I get bro hurt. But scratch that. This was a late edition. I love your last round. I see the stuff you've done in life, and I'm encouraged, and I feel like now you're in a safe condition. That's why every day I pray for your family, your mental health, your business, and I want you to be in a great condition. I pray that when you look at life and you hate the system, that you trust in the great physician.
Talk to him.
Because as far as Corey and BARZ major, I promise you in Nashville, you have made your difference.
Talk to him.
Come to get personal with you. I came to butter my tail off and bring a couple bars for everyone in your hearse and it fits you. I'm telling them fall in line. Hey, yo, Tennessee, God is good.
All the time.